Hello, people of Earth. This is Mr. Cobb speaking. I have this game here I'm trying to build out, and I'm kind of stuck on some of my ideas for kind of the assessment portion because it's like a learning game, and also how I'm going to include the storyline and that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you my Flash-based game, and then if you could just get back to me whenever um, about maybe ideas you have or things I could add or that kind of thing. But I'll play it here. It's three portions. The first portion is well, you'll see. This is like the introduction.
Extra, extra! Wow!
So the premise of the game is the gold rush, and the player just there, he saw that that there's gold, and he's a factory worker in the East Coast, and so he's leaving everything to go to California. And there's three ways to get there: around Cape Horn, through walking there through the California Trail, and also via Panama. So let's go in. So this is the main navigation page. We have easy, medium, and hard. Easy is just taking a boat and going around the Cape Horn of Africa, or Africa, sorry, the Cape Horn, South America. Um, Medium is the California Trail, kind of like Oregon Trail, that same kind of premise. And then hard would be to take a boat down to Panama, walk through the jungle, and then hitch a ride back up. So this is the main start page, and basically what you got to do first when you want to get on a boat, you got to buy a ticket. So you come in here, you can buy this first ticket. You can't buy this one because it's not on the hard level. And when you do that, your dynamic text will change. So it'll go from 100 down to 15 if you bought the ticket. So you got supplies. You can buy some other stuff: pistol, shovel, pick, pan, and then market. Now at the market, you can buy your vegetables and fruit. Um, the point of the game is to not get scurvy for this first one. I mean, every level is going to have its own kind of big problem, but this problem is not getting scurvy because when you're on a ship, you get scurvy, you die, and you get scurvy from not having vitamin C. So once you buy stuff, you click on your avatar, and it's kind of like your backpack, um, and you can see all this. Here I bought everything, but I just got to include the code that like makes this all disappear, and then when you buy it, it appears, so you can kind of see what you got. So once you're all ready to go and you bought the right things, you can click on your boat here. Also, one last thing about the market. So this these options here, like everyone knows, oranges are really good with vitamin C, but apples really don't have very much vitamin C at all. Peppers, however, have double the vitamin C of oranges, but kids don't know that. So kind of like the buy your vegetables or eat your vegetables thing. It's kind of like part of the learning portion of it. Okay, so we're on Oroy. The boat takes off, and this is the route you're going to take. Now, I don't want it to start by going straight to the end like it is now. I'm going to have it basically kind of go from task to task to task. But I just have three portions here that I wanted to show you. The first is like when you go, you're going to play this fishing game. Now, right now, all it is just this guy holding a pole in the ocean. Nothing else. I'm trying to think of an idea of how I can make this into a learning game. So maybe like fishes are here and you have to like kind of tap it with your finger. So I want to make it for the iPhone or iPad. And then the reel will start reeling, and if you answer the question right, you pull it in, and then you get fish and get money. That's kind of like my idea, but I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do it. So eventually, as you're going, your player here, he's going to have this scurvy meter, So there's kind of a little bar that shows like how much scurvy he has, or just like a health meter. And if as the ship goes, it gradually gets smaller, and you need vitamin C to stay alive. Now, halfway through, you need to earn those fish to get to Panama. This is Panama. And the computer's a little bit laggy. Usually it'll be a little more fluid. But anyways, so here you are, and once you click on this, you'll go to a fruit vendor who's Panamanian. But if you were on the hard version, you'd go straight. I'll include like a button here, or a way for you to continue to go straight. And you'd go into the jungle. So anyway, so here we are. We have our. If I click on this one right now, it just goes back to that original fruit vendor, so I'm not going to click on it. But eventually you'll keep going. You're buying fruit to stay alive. If you die, this is what's going to happen. So you notice how he smiles, all of his teeth are missing. One of the tooth falls out. And basically, that's what happens when you have scurvy. You struggle. So try again. You're back here. Get back on a boat. And then eventually, if you make it and you win, you'll end up here at San Francisco. And hurrah, you beat the first part. So when you get to San Francisco, there's a bunch of boats and stuff, because that's what it was like during the 1840s. It was a really small town with just a bunch of boats in the bay, and everyone's rushing in minefields. So that's kind of what's going on with that. One thing that I haven't really put in there very much, I haven't put in the text to kind of guide the player, like, hey, do this, or this is what you need to do. So I need to include that, but that's pretty easy. And the second thing is that if you notice, there's the supplies, and you can buy all that stuff, but really you're not able to use it. Really, it's just the fruit is what you need. So one part of that is to just kind of make the players think like, hey, I shouldn't buy a pistol because I don't need it. I'm just getting on a boat to go there. Or I could use it maybe in the fishing game, like you can use a pistol to shoot fish. I don't know, something like that. Or even include a different game that you could play maybe while you're on the boat. So it's still open. But anyways, that's what I got so far. And if you have any ideas, I'd appreciate it. Let me know. All right, later.